everyone, welcome to Testimonial Tuesday. So I am here in my office in my old bedroom. I am working really hard at starting my own business, and I thought I would do a video with you just kind of talking about what's on my heart as I am working. So here we go. All right, guys, I am here sitting at my desk. I am making some iron-on transfers. I have done a couple t-shirts. I have done some kitchen towels. I am again doing some pencil pouches or makeup bags if you want to use them for that. And I am just using Bible scriptures today on all my iron-ons. And so I'm just sitting here working. I've been on the phone. I have packaged some of the t-shirts that I've made, and I have them all in the little packages with a little Bible verse here. And these are a box of cards that I have purchased at Hobby Lobby, and they all have different Bible verses on them. I am going to be putting these with every item that I make that is homemade. And as a reseller, I mean, you see all my reselling items behind me. Those are all posted in those boxes there. But I want to spread the love of Jesus Christ in my life with my homemade gifts. And so I'm just working, and I thought I would just kind of have a little talk about what's on my mind as I am working. Here is a pencil pouch that is done. And I am really liking this part of owning my own business and doing the things that I feel like God has called me to do as I'm working really hard at doing this. And so if I do this little iron-on technique and it doesn't want to come up and it's peeling still, I will re-iron it, as I can show you right now. So here I am just ironing it down until it sticks. And sometimes, you know, it takes a long time because you have to do these 2 or 3 times. And I am just using my handheld iron heat press. I do have a big one for t-shirts, and I have just been using this handheld one just because it's handy right now and I don't have to drag out the big one. This is definitely something I want to do in the future as far as owning my own business, is making my own items. Blessed Be the Gift was a idea that I had several years ago before I was married. And in that process, the name Blessed Be the Gift came about. My husband and I together decided we were going to name the business that. And, you know, it was something that I wanted to do, was make a homemade gift. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. That is James 1:17. That's the motto of my business that I want to do. And I just want to spread the love of Jesus in my items. I am going to be making other items too, you know, mom t-shirts and some hats and some keychains and all these things I would like to do still with my business, and expand on what I make and expand on my gifts and my talents that God has given to me. When I was married, we took a growth and ministry class, and we had to take a test for that class to tell us what our gifts were. And spiritual discernment was one of my spiritual gifts, and hospitality, gift giving was a gift that God has given to me. And so I really think that, you know, my life journey up until today's you know, projects, even in my office and my business, working at home as a Christian and as a single mom, God has really guided me on what He wants me to do with my life. And you know, the number one thing He wants me to do is be a witness for Him. He wants me to spread His love and what He's done for me throughout my divorce and throughout my journey as a Christian. And He wants me to share that with you guys here on YouTube. And you know, when I had my channel before, it was a channel of homemaking, and it was a channel when I was married doing, you know, cleaning videos and organizing videos. But ultimately, I always wanted to be a reseller, a business owner, and a gift giver. And so, God has told me through my singleness and a lot of health issues that I've had and a lot of difficulties in life that I've had because of my divorce, God's told me, just keep doing what you're doing and do what you can do. And I know that He has big plans for me and this business. And I tell you what, I have so many ideas just going in my head of the things that I need to do what God has called me to do. But ultimately, like I said, I just want to give out Bible verses with each item. I want to give hope and love, and I want to share what God has done in my life with other people. And I just want to do what God has commanded me to do. And, it takes money to make money. It's taken me some money to purchase all these items that I need to do this business. And, it's been a very, very difficult road because in my divorce, my ex-spouse has taken all financial stability away from me. And I was working as a teacher at a daycare, and I know that God had me doing that for a time and a purpose. And I am wanting to use that position and that job as I continue on with this gift giving business. And as a CNA in my past, helping people with mental disabilities and physical disabilities, and with the seniors in my life that God has really seriously blessed me with. My job as an event planner, God has given me all these employments and all these jobs that is going to be a part of this business. And the motto that God has asked me to do as far as working really hard at the gift giving for these positions that I've had in my life. And so I'm going to be very active this year in my son's school. I'm going to be on PTA. We're going to be having some fundraisers, and I am going to be helping with all that this year. And so I am wanting to get this going. I have been making excuses to why I cannot be doing this for the lack of money and time due to court battles. But all that is coming to an end, and I'm really happy with the life that God has given to me. I really, really am happy. I still live 3 streets over from my ex-spouse, and we are going to be able to continue being parents, and I'm going to be able to continue to be the best mom ever for my kids and maintain stability. And it's going to be based on working when I can and doing what I can for my kids, always being available 24/7, and living the best life I can with what I've got. I am very, very humble and very, very happy that God has blessed me with the ability of maintaining this lifestyle. And due to my health issues and weight loss surgery in January this year, and me falling because I have bad knees and need knee replacements, God has really, really used this opportunity with my health to continue on this journey with YouTube and my business, and sharing my journey with you guys here on YouTube. And so I'm very, very blessed, you guys, very, very blessed, and feeling so grateful and humble. And I just love that I have this opportunity to, love life for the journey that God has given to me. And so with that said, I am just going to work every day. I am going to be setting a schedule as soon as my kids are off on the bus and they are going back to school. I am going to continue to work while they are in classes, and I am going to be able to be available 24/7 to maintain being a parent and maintain living a Christian life. That is one thing through my divorce that God has really, really called me to do, is maintain that commitment in my marriage and maintain that faithfulness to God, as my divorce was something that was unwanted, unexpected, and it was a very terrible time of trying to figure out who I am. What is it that God wants me to do with my life, and how He wants me to be and act in my decisions. And so as I'm making my decisions in my life, I know that God is calling me to do what I'm doing. And I have really realized what my identity is in Jesus Christ. And the identity that I have is to be a Christian single mom. And so that's what this journey is with you guys, is to be just that. Sometimes these little letters on these little things do not want to come up, and I have heated this several times and it is still not wanting to pull up. So we're going to heat it some more until it works. Technically, I could just leave this plastic on this one. See if I can get it to glue down, because this is not wanting to come up. I don't want to pull the sticker off as I am filling it up here. So we'll just keep heating until it does a great job of coming up. And this one came out just fine. So this is something that, you got to learn and do trial by error. And it will take some time starting your own business. And God has also called me to start a nonprofit organization where I am going to be giving back to my community and the city where I live. And so this is something that I want to focus on for 2024. And I want to focus on when it comes to doing what God has called me to do to the best of my ability. So my number one priority in my life is to focus on God and my family, and maintaining that stability that I have had, and working really, really hard to bless others in my community. So we're going to just keep doing what we can do. And like I said, this is something that I know over time that God is going to show me His will for me. And man, none of these want to come up. How many times do I have to do this? This would be a lot easier with my big iron press, heat press, but I am going to just keep doing this until I get it done. I'm only making 5 of these pencil pouches for right now. I made 4 or 5 the other day. And so each day as I'm beginning this journey, I'm just going to make 4 or 5 of each item. And then I'm going to try to post 10 items on my reselling platforms each. And that is Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark. And then I have also Facebook Marketplace. I am cross-listing, and so you guys can look up Blessed Be the Gift on any one of those platforms and see all the different items I have. So yeah, as a reseller, when I was married, there was a long period of time when my husband filed for divorce that I couldn't even get my belongings. It was about 9 months, almost a year. I had just a couple of hours to grab the things that that were in my marital home, and I wasn't allowed to pick the things that I wanted. And so I was in a hurry, and I ended up just cramming everything into my garage here at my apartment. And it has taken me over a year, and breaking my arm, wrist, and elbow due to falls in 2022, and all that healing for me to get my business up and running once again, and to get my my goals in my life, situated the way that I just feel like God's calling me to do. And so with that said, we are just going to keep working really, really hard. And this one actually may be working now. This is so scary when you first pull up all of these letters and stuff, because you don't want them to come off. But I got it on that one. All my hope is in Jesus is what this one says. And then I iron it down to make sure that it's sticking to whatever I am using. I am definitely going to have to be ordering some more of this stuff because it's so easy to make and do and sell. And, I have realized that you do have to wait for these to cool before you can peel them off. And so I am learning through trial and error how to start my own business. I am learning also by trial and error how to make YouTube videos. And so, the last couple of weeks, I have had to recover from traumatic experience of jail. My ex-spouse sent me to jail for 6 days. And so it was a very traumatic experience, but it was also part of the journey. And I'm very grateful for the time alone in jail that I had with my God and my relationship with God. And so I'm very, very happy with that. All right, this canvas sticky part has kind of left a residue on that bag. See that right there? So I am going to have that residue removed. And that is done. I am going to see about peeling these up here. Nope, it is still not working there on the edges. So I'm going to have to hold it down some more. And I just thought for today's video, I would just talk to you about what's going on in my life and let you know, I'm okay. It's been a hard year, 2024, 2023, with these false allegations that have been against me and all that. But, God has been so, so good. I have been so blessed. And I have a lot of family and friends and church members who have just blessed me and given me the time I need to get right with God and get right with what I need to be doing in my life. And so definitely I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. That's what God tells me to do in my life. And He really, really wants me to tell the truth. And He just wants me to be committed in my vows and my relationship with Him. And as a Christian, that is the number one thing that I need to do is really keep my focus on my relationship with God, because time is running very, very short here on this earth. And any moment, any second and twinkling of an eye, I expect to hear that trumpet sound. And that makes all my troubles just go away. The thought of God's going to come back and He's going to get me, and He's going to get me out of this hateful and evil world that we live in. And I'm just so excited to be able to have a gift-giving business. I'm excited to be able to share my journey with you guys. And, I've had it rough, but there's no more excuses anymore. I'm gonna continue doing what I need to do to lose my weight, to work really hard to provide for me and my children, and to keep moving forward in my life as a Christian single mom. So I hope this is encouraging to you, and morals, family, faith, values, it's the number one thing in my life right now, as I am believing that I can, with the strength of Jesus Christ. I keep moving forward, and I know that I'm a daughter of the King, and I have all these Bible verses, around me, and I love being able to incorporate Bible verses in my life. And so that is one thing I want to do, is leave a testimony. These videos that I make, I'm going to leave the testimony of what God's done in my life. And I am going to pull a card out of my stack of cards here, and I want to read whatever it is that God is calling me to say right now. His name will be the hope of all the world. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs 3:5. That is amazing that I picked this one, you guys. Proverbs 3:3 was my wedding verse. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding, but in all ways acknowledge him. That's Jesus Christ. And he will make your path straight. So trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs 3:5. God always answers my prayers. He always is telling me what to do with my life. And no matter what false allegations come against me, lies, harassment, and evilness towards me, he's got me. He's got me, and he's got you. So that's what I want to share with you today. Thanks for joining me as I'm working. It's not a whole lot of fun. I was listening to music on my TV here, but I decided I was going to pause it so I can, do this video for you guys. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day. Bye.